Hey, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm going to show you how you too can install a fully loaded build on Kodi 21 on any Amazon Fire Stick in just a few minutes. If you want to learn how you too can watch all of the brand new movies, TV shows, sports, live TV, pay-per-view, and so much more absolutely free, well, just sit right there because I'm about to show you how to do all of this right now. All right, so you're excited and you're ready to install fully loaded Kodi onto your Amazon Fire Stick. Let's jump right into these instructions. The first thing that we must do is search through the Amazon App Store for just one app. The easiest way to do this is just to push left on your remote until you're on this magnifying glass. Then just push down, click your center button one time. It'll bring up a keypad allowing you to type out whatever app it is that you're looking for in the Amazon App Store. Today, we're looking for an application called Downloader. I'll throw it on the screen as I spell it. And guys, I've only made it to the second letter. There's no need to type out the whole word. Just come down here, highlight right there where it says Downloader, and click on it. It'll then take you right to the Amazon App Store to this bright orange app. Now that we're here, let's go ahead and click on it. Now we're going to have the ability to download this on our device. We just need to click the center button one more time. The download process begins automatically. When the download's all finished, it's going to then install the app. And when that's finished, it's going to say open. But I don't want to open the app just yet. We're just waiting for things to finish up and for it to say open. When you see this, then I want for you to click the home button on your remote. Because the next thing that we want to do is go into the settings of our Amazon Fire Stick and change just one setting. The easiest way to get into all of the settings on your Fire Stick is just to slide all the way over to the very end. When you do, a menu will appear on the bottom half of the screen. Today, we're looking for something called My Fire TV. Now, I've recently updated my device, which has moved this icon from here to here. Now also, if you have an older Fire Stick, it might not be called My Fire TV. It could be called My Device. So whether it's called My Device, My Fire TV, if it's here or if it's here, let's all go ahead and click into the same thing together. All right, so now everybody's screen should look the same. But I might have one more thing on my list than you, and that is developer options. If for any reason that you don't already have developer options on this menu, don't worry, I'm going to show you how to get it. All you need to do is push up, click right there where it says About, then while highlighted on whichever Fire Stick, Fire TV device that you're using, click the center button on your remote several times. Let's do that together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you'll get a pop-up. It says, congratulations, you are now a developer. As soon as you see the pop-up, then you can click the back button and now developer options will be on this menu. Let's go ahead and click on developer options together. Now the first thing you're going to see is ADB debugging. All you need to do is click the center button on your remote one time. And just like that, you're able to turn it on. You might have a pop-up that asks you, are you sure? Just say yes and click allow. Now that ADB debugging is turned on, now we can slide down and we're going to click where it says Install Unknown Apps. And you might have several different apps on this list. What I would like for you to do is scroll down and highlight Downloader. As you can see, Downloader is the only app on my Fire device, but you might have many other apps. So just highlight Downloader and then click the center button one time and make sure that you turn it on. This must be turned on for this process to work. Now, if you're using a really old Fire Stick and all of this does not work for you and you don't even have this option, it's because you just have an older device and this will work. This right here might say apps from unknown sources and you might only have the ability to turn it on or off. So if you see that on your Fire Stick, just make sure that you turn apps from unknown sources on. All right, I just want to make sure that all of the older Fire Stick users, the newer Fire Stick users, and everybody in between that we're all on the same page and we can all do this together. All right, so now that we've done all of that, go ahead and click the home button on your remote. Because the next thing I want to do is go and find that brand new downloader app that we just installed. The easiest way to find all of your apps is just to slide over almost to the end and click on this icon right there. That'll bring up all of the apps that you've installed on your device, and as you continue to install brand new apps, they always go to the very bottom. So all you have to do is scroll down through all of your apps, and you'll see the very last app is the last app that you've installed. All right, let's go ahead and click on Downloader together. Now you might have a little pop-up. Just click the center button and that will disappear. All right guys, so welcome to the Downloader app. This app allows you to go along the internet to any website it is that you would like to search for. All you need to do is click the center button on your remote 2 times. Once, twice. Just like that, it's going to bring up another keypad so you can type out whatever web address it is that you want to visit. Today, I want to take us to one website in particular. I'll throw it on the screen as I spell it. And now that you have that address entered correctly, just click right there where it says Go. Now you'll see I have a little red circle on my screen. If you push up and down and left and right on your remote, you can move the red circle. All you need to do is move the red circle down just a little bit, and we're looking for this box right here. So slide up and put the red circle anywhere on that box. Click the center button 1 time. The download process will begin automatically. And when the download's finished, it's going to ask for you to install the app. Just slide over and click Install. Give your system just a second. When it's finished, I would like for you to click the Done button. So slide over and click Done. That's going to bring us back here, where we're going to have the ability now to delete this unnecessary installation file. So let's go ahead and slide over. We're going to click on Delete. And one more time, slide over and click on Delete. All right, guys, well, that's everything that we need from the Downloader app. Let's go ahead and click our Home button one more time. And now, once again, we need to go into the settings of our Amazon Fire Stick to change just one more setting. And if you remember from before, the easiest way to do this is to slide over to the very end. The menu appears on the bottom half of your screen. Once again, we're looking for My Fire TV or My Device if you're an older Fire Stick user. Let's go ahead and click on that. Now we want to click on Developer Options. And one more time, we're going to click Install Unknown Apps. Now you will see that Unlinked has appeared on this list. Again, you might have many apps. Just scroll down until you highlight Unlinked. Once you do, just like before, we just want to click the center button 1 time and make sure that we turn it on. Now both Downloader and Unlinked need to be turned on for this whole process to work. So just double check and make sure that they're both turned on. Once you know that they're both turned on, then click the Home button on your remote. Just like we've already done, we need to go and find that brand new Unlinked app. So we just slide over almost to the end. We click on that icon. It brings up all the apps that we've installed. The newest app always goes to the very bottom. So let's go ahead, slide over, and as you see, the very last app is the last app we've installed. So let's go ahead and click on Unlinked. The first thing it's going to ask you to do is add a new library. All you need to do is click the center button on your remote 2 times. Once, twice. And yes, I know, again with another keypad. This time, it's going to ask you to enter a secret code to whichever store it is that you would like to visit. Guys, today in this video, I'm sharing exclusive access to my very own personal app store that I've loaded with over 50 amazing applications that offer free movies, TV shows, sports, live TV, pay-per-view, anime, news, and so much more. The only thing I ask in return for all of the hard work that I've put into creating my very own app store, making sure it's up to date, recording this video, answering all of your comments, and all of the other things that I do off camera, the only thing I would ask in return from you guys is that you're kind enough just to take a second and hit that subscribe button. That just says thank you for all the hard work that I put in to giving away everything for free so that you guys can have amazing entertainment. All right, so now that you are a subscriber, go ahead and enter this code. And now that you have that code entered correctly, just click right there where it says next. And guys, welcome to my very own personal app store. I've put together a little welcome message here. A lot of people always ask, out of all of those apps available in my store, over 50, which ones are my favorite? I put together my top 5 list right here for you. I've also put together a message about how important it is that everybody use a VPN when using the apps from my store. And that message is right here. Once you've had the opportunity to read everything on the screen, then I'd like for you to click the center button on your remote 3 times. Once, twice, 3 times. That's going to break my store into different categories for you. Now you can slide up and down and go through the different categories, or you can slide left and right and go through the different apps. But in today's video, we're here to download fully loaded Kodi. So let's go ahead, highlight Kodi. Now again, my store is in alphabetical order, so you can push left and right and make sure that you find it. Click on it. It's going to ask, what would you like to do? Well, today we want to download the app. So let's hit download. Now right here, it's going to start the download process, and you're going to watch at the percentage of how fast the download is working. Once the download reaches 100%, it's then going to ask for you to install the app. We're just going to give it 1 second for it to finish and reach 100%. And then we're going to have the little pop-up, and when we see it, we're going to click Install App. Give your system a second. We're going to slide over, click Install. Now, once the installation is all finished, it's just going to bump you right back into the store so that you can continue to download even more apps. Now guys, like I said, this store is loaded with over 50 amazing apps for you to try out, offering all kinds of things. So please, feel free to download as many of the apps in my store that you would like to try. Once you're done downloading everything that you want, then I'd like for you to click the home button on your remote. All right, so the next thing that we want to do is go back to the Amazon App Store and search for just one more app. And just like before, we just need to push left on our remote until we're on the magnifying glass. Then we're going to push down and click our center button. And now the keypad's going to pop up, allowing us to type out whatever app it is that we're looking for. Today, we're looking for the NordVPN. I'll throw it on the screen as I spell it. And guys, again, I only made it to the second letter. There's no need to type everything out. Once you see it appear on the list, you just come down here, highlight right there where it says NordVPN, and click your center button. And just like earlier in the video, it's going to take us right to the app we're looking for right here. Let's go ahead and open that. Now we're going to have the ability to download this on our device. We're just going to click our center button, and now the download process will begin. All right, so now that the app is all finished installing, let's go ahead and click the home button on our remote. Because just like before, we need to go and find all of those amazing apps that we just installed. And if you remember from earlier in the video, all we need to do is slide over, click on that icon. It brings up all of our apps. And as you already know, at the very bottom is going to be waiting all of your brand new apps. What I would like for you to do is highlight any one of these apps. Then click those 3 dashes just to the right of your home key on your remote. And when you do, a menu will appear in the corner. Just slide down and click where it says Move to Front. And as you will see, it took the app from the very bottom of the list and put it on the very top. Now I'm going to do this just a few more times, and then I'll show you what all of that actually does for your device. So we're going to come over here. We're going to click 3 dashes, move to front. One more time, 3 dashes, move to front. Now feel free, move these around in whatever order is going to work best for you. I just want to show you what put them up at the top actually does for your device. Because when you hit the home button, and now this is where you start every time you power on your device, you're going to have easy access to those apps. You're not going to have to go back and search for them and scroll and all of that. They're going to be right here on your home screen. And I wanted to make sure that I put my store right here on the home screen to give you guys easy access, so that if you want to go try out some new apps or get some updates to your existing apps, you're going to have super easy ability to do so, because you're going to be able to access that app right here from the home screen. Now also, really quickly, I know that we're excited and we're ready to go open Kodi or whatever other app that you downloaded today, but before I ever open any of those applications, I always make sure to turn my VPN on first. So let's go ahead and click on NordVPN. Now the first thing it's going to ask you to do is log in. Now if you don't have login credentials with NordVPN, don't worry, I'm going to make it super easy for you to get them. All you need to do is log in to any internet browser that you normally use and go to this website right here. Also, you can just take your camera out and point it at the QR code in the corner there, or you can scroll down below into the description or the comment section. I'm going to leave links down there for you too. It doesn't matter how you get there. All of the different links are going to take you to the NordVPN website. From there, you're going to have the ability to learn more about the importance of a VPN and why each and every person should be using one, especially with the apps from my store. Also, while you're on the website, you're going to have the ability to pick out a plan. Now, right now, NordVPN is offering an exclusive special. Anybody that signs up for a limited time, they're going to give you 4 free months with a 2-year subscription. Guys, it couldn't get any better than that. It's an amazing deal that I recommend for each and every person to sign up and use a VPN when using the apps from my store. So all you have to do is go to the website, pick out a plan. They're going to email you with a confirmation. Then you too will be able to log in. I'm going to log in and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so now that you're all logged in, all you need to do is click the center button on your remote one time. Wait a few seconds, and once you see everything light up in green, you know that you're protected. Guys, it's that easy to protect yourself while enjoying all of those entertainment apps. Now, not only does NordVPN protect you, it also will bypass all of those restrictions that your own internet provider is putting on you and all of your devices. I've had lots of comments telling me something doesn't work, an app doesn't work, a movie doesn't work, my store doesn't work. And 9 times out of 10, once they connect to the VPN, all of their problems are resolved. I just want to make sure that I tell you guys and show you guys how easy it is to protect yourself and bypass all of those stupid restrictions that your ISP is putting on you. Now that we're connected to our VPN, all we need to do is click the home button on our remote. The VPN will continue to run in the background, keeping us connected and protected, so that now we can go open all of those amazing apps that we downloaded today. But here in this video, we're here for fully loaded Kodi. All right, so go ahead, click on Kodi, click on continue. Now let's click on allow. And now Kodi is booting up for the very first run. Give it just a few seconds. And guys, welcome to Kodi 21.2 Omega. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with Kodi or not, if this is your first video or if you watch hundreds. But this version of Kodi right here doesn't have any movies or TV shows or live TV or anything. It's completely blank it's an empty shell. But if you stick with me for just a few more minutes, I'm going to walk you through step by step everything that we're going to need to do to make this a fully loaded, amazing Kodi with all of the entertainment. The first thing that we need to do is go ahead and click on this gear icon. Then we want to come down here and click on Settings. Slide down to where it says Add-ons, then push right on your remote to go to the right half of the screen. We're going to slide down and click where it says Unknown Sources. Now we want to slide over and click Yes. And that's all of the settings that we need to change. So let's go ahead and click the back button. Now this time we want to come up here and we want to click where it says File Manager. Let's go ahead and click on that. And we want to add a source. All right? So go ahead and click your center button one more time. Again, it's going to bring up another keypad for you to do even more typing on. I know this video is just loaded with different keypads, but by the end of it, it's going to be so worth it. All right? So in order for all of this stuff to work, we need to enter this address correctly. And I've had hundreds, if not thousands of people commenting that they got something wrong in the address with the spelling. So I want to take my time and I want to walk through this address with you guys so that you can have everything working the way that it should. So let's go ahead and enter this address right here. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is come down here and go HTTP. Now, if you want to add the S for HTTPS, go ahead and try that. Some people it works with the S, some people it works without the S. Today's video, we're going to do it without the S, just for the example. Now that you've got that typed in, what we need to do is we need to come over here and click on this up arrow, because that's going to change a few icons. When we do, it's going to make the semicolon into a colon, and that is what we need. So go ahead and click on that one time. Then we want to click //. All right, so now we're going to type in tinyurl.com. All right, and the next thing we want to do is type in /digs123. All right, so now that you have all of that typed out, please double check or triple check and make sure that everything is correct, because if just one thing is wrong, it won't work. All right, so now that you've double checked, let's go ahead and click OK. And you'll notice it has already named this digs123 for us. So once we see all this, we're going to click OK. If for any reason that your screen did not do the same thing that mine did, that means that you spelled something wrong. Just go back, check the spelling, do it over. It will work. All right, so now that we're here, we're going to click the back button. The next thing that we want to do is click on the box that says add-ons. Then we're going to come down here and install from a zip file. Click that, and remember we want digs123. We're going to click on that, and repository digs. Give your system a second, and once you see that little pop-up there in the corner, you know that it's been installed. So now we can go up here and click where it says install from repository. Then we want the digs repository. Now we want program add-ons. And we want the Chef Omega Wizard. And click right there where it says install. And click OK. Now as it downloads and installs, the screen might flash. It might go dark and come back bright and go back and forth. Completely normal. You probably just saw it happen. So if it happens to you, don't worry, it's just how this works. Once it all finishes blinking, that means that it's installed, and you'll see right there it says add-on installed. Give your system just a second, don't push any buttons. We're looking for this big block right here that covers most of the screen. Just click your center button once you see that. Give it a second. Now we're going to slide over and click yes, we want to install a build. Now guys, here is the list of all of the different builds that are available for you to install. You can install any of them. In today's example, we're going to install the Digs Xenon Free. Now it doesn't matter if you want to install the Xenon Free or the Server 2, they're both the same thing. All right, we're just going to go with Digs Xenon Free, and we're going to click our center button. We're going to slide over and click Continue. Now the download process begins. Now, depending on your own internet speed, this could take just a few seconds. This could take several minutes. So when all of this is finished up, I'll be right back. All right, and as soon as the download finishes, it's going to switch from downloading to installing. We're going to witness that here in just a second. All right, now that the download's finished, it's going to start installing, and we're just going to wait for the installation to finish. All right, so the installation's almost wrapped up, and as soon as everything is finished, it's going to have a little pop-up that says you need to force close Kodi. Just click OK, and you'll see everything force closes. Now, all we need to do is reopen Kodi. So go ahead and click on it. Now, remember the last time that we opened this and we saw this screen and then it just opened up to that blank, boring Kodi? Well, not anymore, guys. Now, you're going to have the fully loaded Xenon build giving you all of your movies, TV shows, sporting events, live pay-per-view, anime, news, live TV, and so much more. This even has an arcade built into it, letting you play retro games. Guys, this build is completely packed with every piece of entertainment that you're looking for. If this video has helped you and you now are experiencing this fully loaded Kodi build on your device, please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and say thank you. And you're welcome to all of my current subscribers. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. It means more to me than you know. I'm really trying hard to hit 1 million subscribers, and each and every one of you guys can help. So thank you to all of you who have hit the subscribe button. Now you can also leave this video a thumbs up. You can give me a comment down below. You can hit the notification bell. You can do all of that. But I would love it if you were to share this video with a friend. That way they too can enjoy all of their entertainment for free, just as you do. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for spending your time with me today, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon in the next video.